Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I'm going to show you how to make this quick and easy salsa recipe. If you are new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss a single recipe from me. All the measurements will be available for you in the description box below. I'm going to start off by showing you some of the basic ingredients. We're going to need some chilies, then you're going to need some red ripe salad tomatoes, then you're going to need some cucumbers, and then last but not least, you're going to need some red onions. And it's very important for you to use red onions because it is much sweeter than your normal brown onion. So we're going to start off by chopping our onion, and the basic rule of thumb that we're going to apply here is we want to try and make sure that all our vegetables are the same shape and they're also the same size. That's how we're going to ensure that we get the perfect looking salsa each time. So you can use whatever chopping methods you have on hand. I prefer to do my chopping this way, where I will have everything in strips and then just block it up, but I know there are many ways to chop onion and get it into this shape, so you can definitely do it whichever way you know how. So first I chopped up some red onion like you saw me demonstrating over there, and then next I'm going to chop up some cucumber. So I am going to wash my cucumber and then I'm going to cut it in the middle, and then I'm going to de-seed my cucumber. And basically the reason for me to de-seed the cucumber is because the seeds and the center of this cucumber is what will definitely make my salad not last very long. So I am removing and trimming off the center, which is where the seeds are, and I'm just leaving the flesh on the side. So like I said before, we're just going to be chopping this up into the same size as what we had with our onions. Then we're gonna move over to our tomatoes, and we're gonna apply the same rule that we did with the cucumber. And the main thing there is we're going to be removing the center and the seeds as well. This will also definitely contribute towards making your salad go off much quicker, and also with the tomatoes specifically, it just makes it more messy. I'm not going to discard those centers, so I'm going to use them later in a stew. So just like with the cucumber, I'm going to prepare it by making it into strips and then cutting it into smaller pieces. So like I said, with the onions, there are many ways to kill and skin a cat. You do it the best way you know how. This is the best way that I know how. So the rule of thumb with this salad, although I'm going to have measurements in the description box, will be for you to try and make sure that your onion, cucumber and tomatoes are of a similar quantity. Okay, so if you're not going to make as much as I am, just make sure that the quantities that you are going to be making are the same. Then we're going to move over to what makes this a chili salsa, and that is definitely red hot piping chilies. And these are super hot. I tasted it after I sliced the one. I tested the seed because that's where most of the heat lies. Most of your heat lies in your seed. And honestly, I wasn't going to chop the other three. I was like, one is enough, and that's basically what I went for. But if you want more heat in yours, definitely you can add more. I just diced this up into nice small pieces. Then I'm going to make it into same sized blocks as the other vegetables that I've already processed, and then I'm going to add it into the salad with a few seeds, not a lot, but yeah, like I said, the heat lies in the seeds, so you don't want to have a lot of seeds in there. Then I'm just going to give this a quick mix just so that I can evenly distribute the tomatoes, cucumbers and the onions together. Then we're going to start by seasoning our salsa. So the main seasoning for me is going to be a little bit of salt and pepper. So I'm going to be adding my salt and pepper in right now, and then I will give it a quick mix just to make sure that everything gets evenly seasoned with the salt and pepper that I have added. Again, with the salt and pepper, it's up to your preference. I can't really tell you. I'm going to be adding some apple cider vinegar. If you don't have apple cider vinegar, you can use your normal white spirit vinegar, but the apple cider vinegar just gives this a much better and more dimensioned taste. So I would strongly recommend that you try it if you haven't tried it already. Then I'm going to add a little bit of a sweetener, and that's just some sweet chili sauce. I prefer sweet chili because it gives the sweetness and it will enhance the chili part of this salsa. So once you've added that, you can just give that a quick mix, and you can see this is what our salsa is looking like, but not everything has blended well together. With salsa, I would strongly recommend that you give it about 30 minutes before you serve it, or definitely prepare it overnight. An additional ingredient that I'm going to be adding to mine is some dried chives, and this just enhances that oniony taste. I wouldn't recommend for you to use fresh chives, just because they are definitely going to ruin your salad or make it go off much quicker. And that is it for this recipe. It's quick, it's easy, it's a simple salsa to make. If you are new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss a single recipe from me. Comment in the comment section, like this video, and I'll definitely see you guys next time. Bye.